And welcome to a South Campus Super Sunday. It is the White Bear Youth Football Championships, and we are set to get underway with the 6th grade championship game. It is the Hawkeyes taking on the Huskies. The Hawkeyes the #1 seed, Huskies the #2 seed. It'll be the Huskies kicking off to the Hawkeyes to get things underway. Huskies coached by Ryan Apatawils, and the Hawkeyes by Clint Doroff. Joe Moore along with Dennis Jansen. Dennis, 1 versus 2 seed should be a good one.
Again, Joe, we should have a good game here today. We have the 1 seed versus the #2 seed for the 6th grade championship. Looking forward to a good game.
And this kickoff will get picked up. Running toward the near side for the Hawkeyes is Cole Garrell.
A little bit of housekeeping here, Joe, for 6th grade game. We are playing on an 80-yard field. It is not the full 100-yard field like it will be for the 7th and 8th grade. The other thing is you have 4 12-minute quarters, just like the 4th and 5th grade games. You will be able to, I believe on this one here, you can rush the punter. They will be punting, so you can rush a punter. And I'll get to more of that here after this play.
And off the right side comes Kyle Christensen, and Christensen picks up about 3 on the play.
Kind of looking forward to this game here. They did meet, the Hawkeyes and Huskies did meet during the regular season. They beat the Hawkeyes beat the Huskies in game 3, 6-0. And then, interesting, their last game of the year, they actually tied 7-7 against the Huskies. So we're in for a good ball game here, I think, today.
Handoff went to Alex Doroff, and he gets hit almost immediately, dropped for no gain.
Doroff on the carry.
Don't know if that was Trevor Andrews there on the stop on that one.
That's what it looked like to me too, Joe.
So 3rd and 7 opening drive for the Hawkeyes. Quick hitter up the middle, and again, not a whole lot of running room there for the Hawkeyes. A gain of about 2. It'll be 4th and 5.
Again, so far some good team defense there by the Huskies to make it a 4th and 5. We'll see what they do here. Looks like they're trying to do some sort of quick play.
And punt formation here for the Hawkeyes that allowed the Huskies to substitute in.
Looks like we had a timeout, Joe, or not sure. A timeout, Huskies.
Yeah, they only had 9 on the field. They needed a couple to come on there.
Looked like there was some confusion here on the punt return.
Now they got, I think they've got 12. So Colin Brady says, yeah, okay, fine, I'll go off. I'll make it 11.
Now make it 11 again. Now it looks like we're ready to play football.
And a nice spiraling punt. Hits at the 30. Takes a Huskies roll back to about the 34-yard line before it is downed.
Kind of a nice Huskies bounce there on that punt. Give them some good field position here to start out the first quarter here.
We've got about 9 minutes left in the opening quarter. Huskies about to get the ball for the first time.
Huskies turn to take over here and see what they can do offensively.
This Hawkeye defense has been stout all year long.
It really has. Looking at that, looks like they've given up 7 points. Is that right, Joe? All year, 7.
It was the Huskies that put the 7 on them in that regular season finale, and a very nice first down run picks up 7.
Nice first down run for 7 yards there. Good start for the Huskies.
Sam Steer got the carry. This is Devin Mueller, and Mueller's got a first down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line.
Nice run.
First down, Huskies.
Huskies get their first down here. So they're driving early in the first quarter. Real quick here, just kind of mention a couple of our sponsors while we got some time. Beartown's Lounge and Restaurant, BSN Sports, Caldecott and Ferrara, or Attorneys at Law, and Carboni's Pizza. Thank you for your sponsors.
Hand off Mueller, and the ball pops out, and it went right to a Husky player. So the Huskies fortunate to keep possession here.
Got a little bit of a break there for the Huskies. It looks like it bounced right back up into the ball carrier's hands.
No gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 10. Defensive substitution for the Hawkeyes brings a Nicholas Kotlinski into the ball game. They fake the handoff. Now Potawals looked like he wanted to throw a couple times and is forced to just tuck it, and he's dropped for a 2-yard loss. Cole Sather with the tackle.
Number 10, Connor Palawalis, was forced to just eat that one. There wasn't really much going on there for the Huskies. Nice team defense for Hawkeyes. They smelled that play out pretty quickly.
Third, we'll call it 13 here for the Huskies. Out of the shotgun. And a handoff, and looking for some room to run is Sam Steer, and there's not much there. As again, Sather is there to make the stop, this time with some help from Braden Arudeman.
Boy, so far what we've been seeing on the Hawkeyes is some good team defense. I can see why they've only given up 7 points all year. Pretty tough to run against the yellow team of the Hawkeyes.
On 4th and 13, Huskies, you like to go for it. Potawals wants to throw, chased, dumps it out over the middle. It's caught, but taken down immediately. And short of the first down, it will be Hawkeyes football.
Nice play, well short of the first down, but that was an execution on the throw and catch there by the Huskies.
Both over and down. First down, Hawkeyes.
Looked like it was Cameron Sheeran on the receiving end of that pass. But 1st and 10 for the Hawkeyes as they get the ball for the second time, starting from their 32-yard line. Out of the gun, the handoff goes to Christensen, tries the right side, and Christensen out to the 35 for a gain of 3.
Russo on the stop.
Nice run there by the Huskies, or the Hawkeyes, I mean.
Straight keep, and ooh. A hit up high that time on Garrell, but falls ahead to the 39 for a gain of 4.
Nice run and tackle there on that play.
Rex on the stop.
Third and 3. Hawkeyes looking for their first down of the game. Counter play, trying to bounce it to the outside, just looking for any room at all was Alex Doroff, and he stopped for no gain. It'll be 4th down.
Good team defense by the Huskies there. There wasn't much running room at all for the Hawkeyes to get anywhere. Interesting call here now by the Hawkeyes. Are they going to punt it or are they going to try and run it?
They're going to go for it out of the gun. Straight keep, and it's going to come up short. And the Huskies will take over on downs.
Nice defensive series for the Huskies there. Way to stop them. Got great field position now going into trying to make a score here in the first quarter.
Coming into this championship game, Hawkeyes with an overall record of 6 wins, no losses, 1 tie, 6 shutouts in those 7 games. Huskies 5-1-1. They tossed 3 shutouts of their own, so a couple of strong defenses on display here.
And that's what we're seeing here so far. Both teams are very good defensively.
And that handoff.
Mueller on the carry.
Rudeman makes the stop for no gain.
Rudeman on the stop.
Devin Mueller on the carry.
Winding down here on the first quarter already.
Handoff and with some room up the middle. Getting down to the 35-yard line. Sam Steer on the carry.
Nice hole there, though, for the Huskies. They're going to make a nice gain.
Sather on the stop. 3rd and 5.
Boy, Sather, Cole Sather, Braden Rudeman. We get tired of calling their names. It seems like they are in on every tackle.
Play. Yes. Every play, it seems like we're calling their names.
3rd and 4, Huskies. Oh, straight keep. A nice call there, and Potawills will have the first down inside the 30 to the 29.
Good play call. I like that call there by the Huskies. Just a straight keep for a first down for Huskies. Got a nice drive going here towards the end of the first quarter. Looks like it's coming to an end.
Don't know that the Huskies will get this one off. 5 seconds on the clock, and they decide that they won't. We are through one here in the 6th grade championship game. It is scoreless between the number 1 Hawkeyes and the number 2 Huskies. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Hey, Hard, what's this?
That's my resignation letter.
You're resigning.
Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you get stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit.
I forgot. I'll do better. Please, don't quit on me.
Okay, but remember, it's not what you say, it's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
First and 10 for the Huskies here as we begin the second quarter. It's a straight handoff. Right up the middle comes Devin Mueller, and Mueller will pick up about 3, maybe 4 on the play.
Nice gain for number 12, Devin Mueller. Right off tackle there for a quick 5-6 yards. 5 yards, looks like.
Braden Rudeman, the last one to get up, and he just kind of looks like a football player. He's out there limping around and getting after it anyway, and
oh, see, now it's a little blood on his jersey. He'd be all set.
yeah. Potawills not sure what to do with it. Tries to cut it back and actually gains a couple on the play. Finished off by Alex Ellis defensively.
Well, that was a broken play and turned out to get some positive yardage out of that. I didn't think he'd get anything out of that play at all.
Brings up 3rd and 5 for the Huskies. They fake the handoff. While's running, throws, and it is caught. That'll be a first down and more. Breaking away and taking it in. Touchdown, Huskies. Nolan Thomas Road.
Well conceived play by the Huskies there. Little play action and had the receiver open and nice connection for a touchdown.
Just the second touchdown of the season allowed by the Hawkeye defense. And Dennis, explain the point after the conversion that's about to take place.
Point after, if you run it in, it'll be 1 point. If you throw it into the end zone, it'll be 2 points. Obviously, at Podvin, we don't have any goalposts, so there's no kicking for the extra point. It's either a run for 1 or a pass for 2.
So we'll see what the Huskies elect to do here. They hand it off. Mueller spins out of one tackle, but then
I think he's short, Joe.
Is driven back. He is denied. With 11:01 to play in the second quarter, your score, Huskies 6, Hawkeyes nothing.
Good game here so far, Joe. Well played by both teams. Take a few minutes here to do a few more of our sponsors. Again, we certainly appreciate all our sponsorship throughout the year. We got Coop Sportswear, Culver's Restaurant, Cup and Cone, Domino's Pizza, Fraser Automotive, Graphic Resources, HPM, International Paper, Minnesota Wholesale, Olson Thielen, CPAs, Pitcher Place Sports, Pods Complete Car Care, Polar Chevrolet, and Revolution Sports. We again thank you for all your sponsorship this year. Looking forward to having that sponsorship next year.
Huskies nearly set to kick this away. They'll get their 11th player on. And taken out of the air by Alex Ellis. Ellis running laterally will be taken down at his own 33-yard line. And folks, I know that you can see 50 right there in the middle of the field, but as Dennis mentioned, it's an 80-yard field. So
the mid zone is the 40-yard line. But
Dennis, you mentioned all those sponsors. If folks are out there interested in helping the association out, obviously too late for this season, but for the 2018 season, how can they go about helping out?
We would appreciate if you went on to whitebearyouthfootball.org. There's a tab for sponsorship there. Just click onto that tab and fill out the paperwork, and we'll be happy to take your sponsorship. Looks like we have a turnover here, Joe.
That ball came out, and boy, it was on the ground for quite a while, and it was finally scooped up there by Andrew Mudgett. And things starting to really go the Huskies' way. Leading 6-0, they get the game's first turnover. They'll start 1st and 10 from the Hawkeye 36-yard line.
The Huskies can feel it right now. They feel a little momentum going on, so see if they can jam it in here for a score.
Handoff cutting back toward the middle, trying to break free, but getting taken down is Sam Steer. Austin Gibson finished him off.
Gibson with the tackle for loss.
Loss of 2 on the play, sets up 2nd and 12. And to kind of pick up, with that sponsorship, Denny, there is so much behind-the-scenes activity that goes into everything before we get to the biggest day of the year, Super Sunday. But
well, yeah, I'd like to also thank our board members. We have our co-chairs, Mike Mason, Tom Serwide, treasurer Mike Prawl, secretary Jessica Smith, webmaster Andy Oakler, Jameson Friend, Stu Hildeman, Doug Kovala. Thanks for all your help throughout the year. We certainly appreciate it.
Some trickery there. They tried to go with the tight end reverse, and Nolan Thomas Road is taken down for a loss on the play.
Yeah, the whole program works a lot on volunteers. We certainly thank the parents for volunteering in the concession stand this year. We're real proud in our program that we don't have a fundraiser. We don't have to do that. You know, sell pizzas. We've all done it. Sell pizzas to coffee to, you know. Our program is self-sufficient for the most part. We do rely on our concession stand sales, and without parents volunteering to help with that, you know, it wouldn't be possible. So, again, thank you to all the parents, too, that helped out throughout the year.
Third and about 19. And Potawils keeps, and that's going to lose another yard as Gibson and Rudeman combine to take him down. 4th and 20.
Good stop by the Hawkeyes there on defense. So after that turnover, deep in their zone or in their on their end. So looks like the Huskies are going to be forced to punt it away here. And that is what they're going to do. Again, now at this level, you'll see no rushing of the punter, just so you know. They'll let the punter take as long as he needs to punt.
And again, that takes a Hawkeye bounce. See where they spot it here. Hawkeyes will take over, trailing 6-0. 6.5 minutes left to play in the second quarter. And they'll start from their 31.
31-yard line, yep. Again, want to take this time to thank you, Joe, for your help today broadcasting the game. We certainly appreciate all your help for 30 years. We know whenever we call on you, you definitely step up and help us out. So
it's a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Kyle Christensen to the right side, picks up a couple. Eventually tracked down by Ryder Russo.
You just have the sense this game's going to probably be a defensive battle throughout the whole afternoon, I think. You know, it's going to be a relatively low-scoring game.
Yeah, nothing has come easy for either side.
No.
Just the one big play.
Yeah.
The pass to Nolan Thomas Road. 2nd and 8 straight keep this time for Garrell, and he is taken down, no gain.
Nothing doing on that play there. They wanted to go off the right side, but there were Husky players all over there stopping that play. Tough sledding so far for the Hawkeyes.
Brandon Radaba with the stop that time for the Huskies. Brings up 3rd and 9 for the Hawkeyes. Counterplay Christensen. A nice pickup, got about 5, but brings up 4th and 4. A long 4.
I think you'll see them go for it here.
A lot of white jerseys on the field right now. There's some confusion there.
Too many.
And a punt here from the Hawkeyes, and oh, it's a good one. That chases Potawils back before it takes a Huskies bounce back upfield to the 23-yard line. Hawkeyes are thinking maybe that hit a Husky player there.
I think that's what they're talking about. Nice punt, though, by the Huskies. I'm not sure what they're talking over right now, but
they have pointed that it will be Husky football as this conversation continues. Well, it's Super Sunday for the youth. It's a big game over in Minneapolis, Packers and Vikings.
For you fans that are DVRing it, I'm going to give you a score. Don't yell at me, but I show 7-7 Green Bay Packers tied with 10:28 left in the second quarter. I'm not sure if Joe can concur with that, but that's what I show.
Agreed, partner.
Okay, there you go. Sorry, I didn't want to spoil it for you fans out there, but that's... So it sounds like they're having a pretty good game in Minneapolis today, too, so...
And the news there, of course, Aaron Rodgers appears to be out of that game right now. I can't recall the last time he ever was out of a game due to injury.
It's been a while. It has been a while. And, of course, as Aaron Rodgers goes, there goes the Packers, so we'll see what happens. Not sure what the conversation is on the field.
We've got 3:59 left to play here in the second quarter. Huskies will lead the Hawkeyes 6-0, and
Looks like we're getting one of the board members even involved, so there must be some decision on
some clarification
of a
being
rule
provided. And you'll like to see the referees take the time to get it right, especially in a championship game.
That's exactly right. What you do if you're not sure, let's find out. Get the rule. Make sure we have the correct call. I think that's a real good way to do it. Our head official here, Stoney, he's been doing this a long time. He's really a good guy. I would like to thank the officials for their participation today too. They do a great job for us all throughout the year. Looks like we got it sorted out. We're ready to play football.
And it appears that it will be Husky football, 1st and 10 from their 24-yard line. That clock starts up again down to 3:45 to play.
Come on, Hawkeyes, let's go! Chip away at 'em!
Handoff, and getting to the corner, turning upfield is Devin Mueller, and Mueller runs into the Hawkeye bench after a gain of about 5, maybe 6 on the play.
Nice run by Devin Mueller there on the outside. Pick up some nice yardage.
Come on, Hawkeyes, let's go! Chip away at 'em!
Second and 4, down to 2.5 minutes to play. Handoff this time is Sam Steer. He reverses direction a couple times and can't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Great defense again from the Hawkeyes.
Boy, some real good defense for the Hawkeyes there. There was nothing cooking at all. That was shut down before it even started. Nice team defense for the Hawkeyes.
It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Huskies, and then the injured Husky player is going to be helped to the sideline.
Looks like we have an injury timeout here. I'd like to, again, go over some more sponsors. I'd like to thank Coop Sportswear, Culver's Restaurants, Cup and Cone, Domino's Pizza, always good to have Domino's on board, Fraser Automotive, big shout out to Gary Moose, Graphic Resources, HPM, Precision Metals, International Paper, thank you for your sponsor, Minnesota Wholesale, Olson Thielen CPA, Pitcher Place, and Pods Complete Car Care. Thanks again for all your sponsorship throughout the year.
Come on, let's go, Hawkeyes! You're going that way!
Long count here on the Huskies, a handoff, and that's on the ground.
Fumble on the play.
And the Huskies able to pounce on it to maintain possession, but it's 4th and long. Wiles was the one that recovered.
Another timeout then for the Huskies. They sense they can get the football back here.
Clock stops with 1:05 left to play in the half. It's a 6-0 Huskies lead.
Pretty much what we expected so far. We thought it'd be a low-scoring affair, and it's certainly turning out to be that way. Both teams are really, really good defensively, so.
Huskies electing to punt this one away. Devin Mueller with a side-winding punt. Played on a hop, and look out, some room down the near sideline. Marshall Lokes is caught from behind inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal with 44 seconds left.
Nice return by Lokes. That was a nice return. Deep, deep, deep into Husky territory now for going in for a tying score for the Hawkeyes.
The Hawkeyes, who've been stymied offensively, an opportunity here to tie or take the lead late in the half. They fake the handoff. The pass is caught. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Nice play. Well-conceived play.
That was Kyle Blue in the end zone on the receiving end. And that ties us at 6, pending the conversion attempt.
Heck of a game. Big punt return set up that score for the Hawkeyes. Looks like they're taking some time to draw this one up.
Handoff to Christensen, and he is stopped short. No good.
Looks like we're tied at 6, Joe.
Tied at 6, late first half. Touchdown drive of all of 5.1 seconds, Denny.
That certainly helps with the nice setup from the punt return there. It gives you some short yardage to try and score. And they did that indeed. One play and they're in.
Aiden Akins putting the ball on the tee. He'll kick it away for the Hawkeyes.
Huskies looking for a good return here.
Kickoff finally picked up and running laterally, trying to get to a corner. Now reversing direction. Sam Steer, and Steer taken down. Back at about the 12-yard line, 13-yard line. 26.7 seconds left in the half.
Was trying to get to the outside, but just couldn't get there. Looks like we have a Husky player injured.
Steer kind of hobbled off earlier in the quarter. Now he's bouncing up and
looks like he may have a cramp or
he'll make his way to the sideline again. Good to see him do that on his own.
Yep, that's good. It's always good when they get off on their own power.
is certainly a day built for football. Crisp, windy.
At least the sun's out, or partial sun anyway. Can't complain there. Yeah, this is a good football game here so far for the 6th grade championship. We just have 2 more to go today, Joe. 7th grade and 8th grade. We'll be here for a while.
Delayed handoff. And a nice run there from a Nolan Thomas Road.
Nice run, yes.
Moves it out over the 25. Timeout taken.
Road on the carry.
Clock stops with 9.1 seconds left. And the clock winds with the resetting of the ball after that first down, and that is going
Looks like that's going to be the end of it.
to take us to halftime. 6th grade championship game. It's a good one, folks. At halftime, it's the Hawkeyes 6, the Huskies 6. We'll be back with second half action right after this.
Coffee, hot dog, candy, pop.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors.
You tell me to stay away from drugs.
To always buckle my seatbelt. And to follow the swimming rules.
You're always looking out for me and trying to keep me safe.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
Here in the garage.
Closet. Shoebox. Under the bed.
Where anyone can get to it. How safe is that?
How safe is that?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. If you own a firearm and are not using it, please be responsible and be sure that it's stored in a safe place. Remember, always lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org.
And we welcome you back to South Campus in the 6th grade championship game, the White Bear Youth Football Championships Super Sunday. The number 1 seed Hawkeyes, the number 2 seed Huskies tied at 6 as the Hawkeyes kick it off to start the half. That's a loose football and racing ahead. Devin Mueller able to cover it for the Huskies.
Boy, that could have been a disaster there for the Huskies. He was able to recover, though, Devin Mueller, and jump on the loose ball, and it stays Husky ball. Good first half there, Joe, I thought, for 6th grade championship. Obviously tied up 6-6.
Entertaining. You know, I'm kind of a traditionalist, so I like these good smash-mouth defensive battles. So, and that's.
I'm with you, Joe. I do like that, too. I mean, I like the old-fashioned 10-7, 13-10 games, you know, just a good defensive battle, and that's what we're having here so far. Now, that can change, but right now that looks like what we're heading for.
You must have loved a 3-2 halftime score last Monday night, then. That was interesting.
That was interesting, yeah.
1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. They fake the handoff. Pottawiles is in all sorts of trouble, avoids yet more danger in the backfield, and then is finally caught by Aiden Akins and taken down for a loss of a couple.
Boy, a lot of juking and jiving for Pottawiles in the backfield there for basically a loss of yardage, but he's trying. He was trying to get loose, and nothing there for the Huskies. Good defense so far for the Hawkeyes here. Looks like it's second and what, about 12, 13?
Straight handoff to Devin Mueller, and Mueller. Not a lot of room up the middle.
And not much room there at all.
Third, we'll call it 11. Opening drive of the second half. Get a flag, offsides the call, and that's going to make it 3rd and 6. No, they're going to mark it back the other way. So it'll be 3rd and 16.
Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 16 here. Huskies are going the wrong way. Again, just want to take this time to thank some more of our sponsors. Venice Heights Fire, appreciate their sponsorship. Venberg Tire, White Bear Lake Police Association. They've always been a big sponsor. Every time we need something, we can go to the White Bear Police, and they'll help us out. We appreciate it.
Hand off, and getting 6 or 7 yards on the carry that time was Sam Steer.
A little bit of a gain there for the Huskies. Nice run. Unfortunately, it's 4th and about 9. Looks like it'll be a punting situation for them.
Well, the last time they punted it away, Marshall Lokes took it back all the way to the 10-yard line and set up the Hawkeyes' only score of the game. He awaits this kick. Back with him is Trace Barton.
I take it they'll try and keep it away from number 82. Marshall Lokes.
Well, the kick sails over his head, and the Hawkeyes just stay away from it. It'll roll to a stop at their 15-yard line. So
nice punt by the Huskies there.
Flips the field for the Huskies. 7 minutes to play, 3rd quarter, 6-6 ball game. Last time these two teams met was a 7-7 tie.
The last game of the season, yeah, interesting.
Straight keep. And a gain out to the 19-yard line. Out across the 20 on the carry is Alex Doroff.
Looks like it makes it 3rd and about 3 here for the Hawkeyes. Neither team's really been able to get anything going offensively here today.
Pass plays have accounted for both touchdowns in this ball game. Pitch back for Doroff. Cuts it back up the middle. He's taken down. It's a short gain, but shy of the first down marker.
Looks like they're going to be a good yard short here, 4th and a yard.
I believe the Hawkeyes said, no, we're going for this.
But I think you're right. I think they made that decision already. They're going.
And the quarterback keeps and just follows his center. That's a first down across the 25 to the 27, a gain of 3.
Real good call there by Clint Doroff for the Hawkeyes. Just to keep it simple, keep right up the middle for the first down. Nothing fancy. Move the clutch, move the chains, and keep possession.
Come on, let's go, Huskies! Toughen up, Huskies! Get him! Get him, Huskies!
Garrell, another keep, and this time he's caught and stood up after a short gain.
It's like, what, gain of maybe a yard, Joe, on that play?
Yeah, about that.
Hold him again!
Down to 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Come on, Huskies, let's go! Come on, get him!
Hand off Christensen.
Here you go!
Is out across the 30. Jaden Kretsch, the tackle for the Huskies.
Now, when's the replay going to be on this game? Do you know, Joe, for 6th grade?
This one, you can see it again on TV 19 Thursday, October 19th at 8:30 p.m. And again, Friday the 20th at 4:30 in the afternoon. Movement
Looks
prior
like
to the
some
snap.
movement. 58 from Hawkeyes. Oof. That hurt.
That'll make it 3rd and 10 after the penalty. They fake the handoff, and Garrell is caught from behind and spun down. No gain on the play. It'll be 4th and long.
I'd be surprised here if the Hawkeyes don't punt this one away. We'll see here shortly what they're intending to do. They are going to punt it.
Line drive kick, and it'll roll to a stop at the Huskies' 35-yard line.
Good field position here, though, for the Huskies to start out this possession. See if they can break this deadlock at 6.
We'll go underneath. A minute left here in the quarter before Huskies get to the line to snap this one. Low snap, rolling with it. Lot of wills. Stiff arms one and then gets knocked out of bounds by Sather.
Forced out of bounds pretty heavy by Sather there.
He's kind of holding his right arm a little bit. Perhaps fell on the elbow there. Shakes it off and trots back to get the next play.
Looks like we're winding down the third quarter here.
And the Huskies will not run another play as the clock ticks down to zeros. We are through 3 quarters of this 6th grade championship game. We remain tied, 6-6. We'll be back with the 4th quarter right after this.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl.
As we begin the 4th quarter, Huskies in possession, inside handoff, and nothing doing. Austin and Gibson on the stop for the Hawkeyes. It'll be 3rd and 11.
That staunch Hawkeye defense is not giving the Huskies anything here.
Handoff, Steer trying to sweep the right side, and he's going to get chased down on the far side by Cole Sather. Gain of maybe 2 on the play, 4th and long, and decision time again for the Huskies.
Looks like they're going to punt it. Yep. Of course, now at this level, they do have to declare if they're going to punt for 6th grade. So just so you know at home that they have to tell them. And there is obviously no rushing the punter here. You'll see that. That'll change at our next 2 games, 7th and 8th grade. But
Devin Mueller will kick it away for the Huskies. Line drive kick and takes a good Huskies roll. It'll be touchdown at the 18-yard line by Paul Phillipson.
well, this is what we expected, a defensive struggle here between the Hawkeyes and the Huskies.
Our chain gang is having a devil of a time out there. Remembering which way the team was going with those sticks. They're set. We're back to action. A pass over the middle. That is caught by Kyle Blue, and he's out over the 30 to the 32, a 14-yard connection.
Well-conceived play there by the Hawkeyes. Nice play, nice throw and catch for the Hawkeyes here to get a nice first down.
First and 10 from the 31. Down to 9 minutes to play in the fourth. Handoff was to Alex Doroff, and Doroff gains a couple. Boy, both teams having difficulty running the ball.
Boy, they're just really two good teams defensively here today. Really have not, neither team's really gotten anything going offensively at all. No more than really 1 or 2 first downs.
Been a tough sledding the whole way here. Carroll on the keep, and he is hit in the backfield and taken down. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Handoff trying to bounce it to the outside, Christensen. And he'll have a first down as he is taken out at the 37-yard line.
Nice run by number 12, Christensen, for the Hawkeyes. Got him nice first down there, well-deserved first down for the Hawkeyes.
Ryder Russo limping back to the sidelines for the Huskies. Mueller comes in to replace Russo. First and 10 Hawkeyes from the Husky 36-yard line. Delayed handoff, and Doroff is dropped for no gain.
Try the old counter there. Virtually no gain.
Rode and Mudgett combined to make the stop. Second and 10 for the Hawkeyes. 6.5 to play in the fourth quarter.
Looks like that's going against the Huskies.
5-yard mark-off makes it 2nd and 5. Ryder Olson is thankful that the call went that way.
Yes, indeed.
Straight keep, and that's a first down run for the Hawkeyes. They've now got a little drive going. 1st and 10 from the Husky 25-yard line.
Good time to kind of get that going here. Now they have a nice little drive going for towards the end of the game here and try and get that go ahead and winning score possibly. 2 first downs down the row.
Christensen ended up with the ball. I was confused with that one.
I was too. Nice play fake.
Mueller makes the stop for the Huskies. Short gain on the play, give them 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. We're under 5 minutes to play in regulation. Again, straight keep, and another short gain on the play.
Nothing fancy, just kind of keeping the keepers going right up the middle. Trying to chip away at it. Big 3rd down here.
Going Yerkes on the last tackle for the Huskies. On 3rd down, handoff Christensen, ball comes out, and the Huskies pounce on it. The turnover gives the ball back to the Huskies with 3:50 left to play in this ball game. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their 20.
What a turn of events here. Looked like the Hawkeyes are going in for the go-ahead score, and they go ahead and cough it up, and big fumble recovery for the Huskies. See if they can react now with the football. But I thought that was going to be their go-ahead drive right there.
Well, certainly looking that way, but no, turnover bug bites again.
Yep. I wasn't sure who made the hit there to cause the fumble, but it was a nice pop.
Both teams with all their timeouts. Pitch back, and boy, no room to run at all. Austin Gibson was in the backfield along with the ball carrier.
Boy, big loss there.
Loss of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 16. Bouncing it back, trying to find a hole to the near side is Devin Mueller, and not able to find any room at all. He's dropped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and 16.
Boy, time's becoming the old, hate to say the old old words,
Yeah.
though, but
been trying to hold off asking you what happens with that old word, but
we'll get to that here shortly. But that kind of, I have a feeling that's kind of where we're heading with this game.
minute and a half left in regulation. Offense has been at a premium in this very defensive-minded game. Road on the tight end reverse.
Just nothing there at all.
Will gain maybe a yard and a timeout taken by the Hawkeyes.
Looks like we have a Hawkeye down.
Not sure who it is, but tried to get up and went right back down. Of course, it was very late in the first half. Hawkeyes got their touchdown following a Husky punt.
Yeah, nice punt return set up that touchdown for them.
Braden Rudeman helped to his feet.
Looks like he's getting off under a little distress, but
Trey Spartan on the far side. Marshall Lokes on the near side await this punt from Devin Mueller. Minute 13 left on the clock. And we're going to get a flag going downfield before that.
looks like we had a Husky player heading downfield.
So we'll reset. And that will be fielded by Barton. It's loose, and the Hawkeyes able to jump on it.
Looked like the Hawkeyes jumped on that right away.
I think that was Akins that recovered for them. They got it in good field position. They'll start 1st and 10 from the Husky 31-yard line. Couple timeouts in their pocket to use.
Yeah, there's some time here. 54 seconds. Yep, I think they have a full conference of the timeouts still.
And that ball is loose, and it's Husky football. Out at midfield.
Nice defensive play by the Huskies there. Another turnover by the Hawkeyes. Well,
I believe that's their third
midfield,
turnover.
that's their third turnover. I think you're right. Yep. All via fumble.
48.6 seconds remain. Well, Dennis, what have the numbers been like as far as participation?
Yeah, good question, Joe. We're just under 400. It's been pretty stable. The age group that hurt us the most this year was 4th grade. They have 4th grade touch football for the first time this year.
Gotcha.
So that age group has been down, but
Ottawa's looking to pass and just flat out ran out of time and room, and eventually taken down by Cole Sather.
Looks like they're going to play. Oh, they are stopping it now.
Timeout by the Huskies. 32.7 ticks left. And once again, folks, replay this game on TV 19 Thursday night, October 19th at 8:30 p.m. You can see it again Friday afternoon on the 20th, 4:30 Friday afternoon. They fake the handoff. Ottawa's running. Gibson chasing. Gibson forces him back the other way. And the ball is out, but goes out of bounds. It will remain with the Huskies.
A lot of juking and jiving behind the line of scrimmage there.
.5 seconds left. 3rd and 17, however, for the Huskies. And they hand it off, coming on a reverse. Oh, and a great hit that time by Austin Gibson.
Nice play by Austin Gibson. It looked like I actually had some room there on that side, but he closed that gap up in a hurry. Nice defensive play for the Hawkeyes.
Cameron Sheeran had the carry that time for the Huskies. .6 seconds remaining in regulation. 4th and 20 for the Huskies.
I don't know if you have a 4th and 20 play, do you, Joe? Is there such a thing?
I don't. I generally try to avoid 4th and 20 as much as I can.
Yeah, that's not a good situation to be in. Hope to run out the clock here with these 12 seconds left.
Going to be a keep. Ottawills is stopped at his 30. That's going to stop the clock with 4.4 seconds.
Still have time for one play.
One shot from just inside the 30. Otherwise, that O-word.
We're going to overtime. And if that does happen here, I'll kind of explain that to the fans here, what we do. One play for the end zone here, Joe, you think?
They've had some reasonable success
throwing the football.
Throwing to their tight end, Kyle Blue. And Cole Garrell, who's been the quarterback, is now split out wide to the near side. Perhaps look for a pass out near side and then for him to throw it downfield. Thrown up high, it is intercepted. And to overtime we go.
And we are indeed in overtime, Joe. I'll just go over the overtime rules. Each team will have a shot from the 10-yard line. One team will start at the 10-yard line. If they score, the other team will get a chance to score. If they do not score, then the game's over. Simple as that. If they score, we just go into a double, second overtime or third overtime. But the ball will start on the 10-yard line, and whoever scores first, or not score first, but if the team scores, the team that has the ball right away, if they score first, the other team has an opportunity to score. If they do not score, the game is over.
Well, folks, we'll take a break and we will be back with the first overtime. Right after this, teams tied at 6 as you watch Super Sunday, the White Bear Youth Football Championships on TV 19.
Bye, Janet. It's nice seeing you again. You a good girl. Just let me know what I can do to help.
Well, to help me, she'd have to help every day. Every hour, every ouch, every time my wife calls for help. I mean, maybe she could help me make her lunch. But the crust, all the crust has to be cut off the corners. She could help me run to the doctor for the 5th time this week. Help me with the specialist and the second opinions and the painful paperwork of our paperwork. Help me deal with how hard it is seeing my wife's name on so much paperwork. But this is on me. I'm the only one who can do this, like this, for her. Besides...
Take care.
We will. Janet doesn't like her cooking anyway.
Find support for your strength. Visit aarp.org/caregiving for care guides and community.
Welcome back to the 6th grade championship game and overtime number 1, the Hawkeyes and the Huskies. Tied at 6 through regulation. As Dennis Jansen has said, both teams an opportunity from the 10-yard line. It will be the Hawkeyes to go on offense first.
So yeah, just to recap, they'll obviously have 4 plays, try and score. If the Hawkeyes do not score, the Huskies will have an opportunity to score. And if they do score at that time, then the game is over, obviously. But
moving toward the east goal line, the wind will be at the offense's back. Fake handoff, they throw, and it is caught, a diving catch in the corner of the end zone. The Hawkeyes strike quickly.
wow, nice, impressive throw.
They've got a 12-6 lead. Tommy Eggleston on the reception.
Well, we know for sure now the Huskies have to score on their possession.
Hand off to Doroff, and he is stopped shy. So the Hawkeyes with a 12-6 lead. Huskies need to score.
They have no choice.
And Hawkeye defense.
They can smell it now, Joe.
Has been very good in the second half.
Yeah. Coach is limping. Well, what a way to end the sixth grade championship.
Wonder if he got injured in the
yeah.
Touchdown celebration.
Yeah. You kind of wonder.
Handoff trying to bounce it to the outside and getting caught, taken down is Sam Steer. Caught from behind that time by Cole Sather. No gain, it'll be second from the 10.
Yeah, kind of interesting. Coach Clint Doroff is limping pretty good. I wonder if he got caught up in all that celebration or all the excitement.
Straight keep, and boy, Ottawa was caught immediately and spun down. No gain, it'll be third down from the 10.
Down to two downs left, Joe.
Handoff, cutting it up the middle and getting down to about the 6-yard line was Sam Steer.
This is the ball game, Joe. Here we go. Last play.
Fourth down from the 6. Timeout taken by the Huskies.
Wow, exciting,
yeah.
exciting 6th grade game. Very good game. Down to the last play, Joe.
Need 6 yards. Do you put it in the air? Do you try to sneak something in on the ground?
Boy, good question. For me, I guess I'd try and run it in for 6 yards, maybe go up the middle. Looks like they're drawing up something. There might be a little fancy flea flicker. We'll see. Oh, here we go.
They roll the quarterback bottle whiles. Gibson chasing from behind. He catches him and down he goes, and the Hawkeyes win it in overtime.
The Hawkeyes are your 6th grade champions.
Defense again. The key to a victory for the Hawkeyes this time. It pays off in a championship as they win it 12-6 in overtime.
Wow, exciting game, Joe.
What a great way to end the 6th grade season. A fantastic championship game. It takes overtime to find a winner. For the 3rd time this year, the Hawkeyes and the Huskies play a defensive battle. Hawkeyes come out on top 12-6 in overtime. Congratulations to Clint Doroff, his staff, and the players. That'll do it from South Campus. For Dennis Jansen, my name is Joe Moore. Thanks for joining us. Your 6th grade champions, the Hawkeyes, as they defeat the Huskies 12-6 in overtime. Good afternoon, everybody.